shots of jack, hit the caps of meth, half pints of love, and the fists of stress for the hookers all drinking out Hollywood.
Profits. In a manner of speaking. Two of them. The one who speaks, and he will, at great length, whether you want him to or not, will make mention of himself as a prophet. The other one, well, he's a quiet type.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
If I'm gonna do this, I'll need my news team at my side.
News team, assemble!
Hey, welcome to the Burger and Badass Show. We are back like we are every Wednesday night to do our thing, talk a little bit about sports. Badass, you look a little beat up and tired tonight.
You know what? It's like 10th round. We're going 12 rounds tonight. This is round 10, and we're going to find out what a motherfucker's made of, boy. So let's go. Fuck it. I'm not throwing in the towel. I don't give a fuck. I'm going out for another round. Give me the fucking ball, coach. I want to go in the game.
You're going to rock you this shit?
Give me the motherfucking ball, coach. I want to run the rock.
You want to go ahead and just jump right into it?
I want to run the rock. Let's do this.
All right, well, let's go ahead and jump into our first topic.
Let's go right at it.
All right, so, of course, as everybody knows, the 2017 NFL Draft will start Thursday night and run through Saturday. There's a lot of good players that are coming out of college with a lot of different landing spots for all of them. Some of them big names include Texas A&M's Myles Garrett.
Oh, yeah. Get used to hearing that shit.
I love it. That's my favorite sound.
Oh, I know. We're going to be hearing it a lot come Thursday. Well, hell, tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Come tomorrow.
And actually, in a couple hours, it's going to be, in a few hours, it'll be today.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, when does it actually begin?
It begins tomorrow night at 8 o'clock.
At 8 o'clock?
Yep,
That's
8
not
o'clock.
too bad. That's not too bad. That means we'll actually get to watch some of it.
Oh, yeah, definitely. What are we doing for the draft?
I'm not quite sure yet. I got to handle some business after I get off work, and then we'll go for it.
We definitely got to do something. We did something last year. I think we went to Beast last year, didn't we?
Yeah, we were watching some of them there. You never know. We might actually head into Clemson Town.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
We might go trip tease.
I'm liking the sound of that.
We might go trip tease.
So you have Texas A&M's Myles Garrett, Clemson's Deshaun Watson and Mike Williams, LSU's Leonard Fournette, Alabama's Jonathan Allen, Reuben Foster, O.J. Howard, Stanford's Christian McCaffrey, Florida State's Dalvin Cook, North Carolina's Mitch Trubisky, and Ohio State's Marshawn Lattimore and Malik Hooker.
You know what? That don't sound like that's not bad. That's a solid top.
It is. It's not the greatest, but it's not bad.
Personally, I think Mike Williams actually might sneak up there a little bit higher because, I mean, he's going to be the first Clemson player off the board. You can bet on that.
So you don't think Deshaun will go first?
Oh, hell no. It's going to be Mike Williams.
Then Deshaun?
Oh, hell yeah. Mike Williams is a dude. He's a wide receiver that can catch the ball. I mean, he's not going to burn you with speed, but he's just big. He's got a frame. He's going to go up and get the ball, and he's going to come down with it. He's sure-handed. So, yeah, he's going high. He'll be the first Clemson guy off the board, without a doubt.
See, that surprised me because, everybody's talking about, with us being so close to Clemson, that's all I'm hearing from people. People are like, oh, Deshaun's going to go top 10. He's going to be the first Clemson guy taken off the board.
Nah, Mike Williams. I'm willing. I'll bet it. Mike Williams is going to be the first guy off the board from Clemson.
Would you even go as bold as Mitch Trubisky might go ahead of Deshaun Watson?
He's likely going to, yeah. And it's not Mitch. It's Mitchell. He's matured. He's big. He's big boy now. It's Mitchell Trubisky.
Yeah, right. Whatever.
Fucking shit on that. You're the fucking Trisket, and you're gonna like it. Sit the fuck down.
So what we wanted to do is take a look at some of the professional mock drafts to see what they have all these players landing with what teams. I have 3 different sources that I wanted to use. NFL.com, which has 4 guys that do a mock draft. I also wanted to get the great Mel Kiper Jr. and the great Todd McShay.
You know what? The great Walt Deptula from our local area would like to dispute those titles because apparently he's documented to have beaten both of these cats at draft time the last couple years. Apparently he likes to shove that little tidbit out there too to make sure people know it. But apparently it's documented that he's better at draft expertise than they are. I mean, so they're supposed to be the experts.
I don't know. See, I have to see it documented. I'd have to see the actual documents showing that Deptula has picked at a better rate than what these guys are.
He's got the stats.
Unless I see it personally, I dispute it. Because as of right now, these guys are doing professionally work for ESPN. He's working for a little radio station in Clemson, South Carolina at WCCP.
True, but 2 years ago they graded the draft and he had picked away. He was at a way higher percentage than both of them. It was he beat them. I mean, I know that you're going to dispute it until the numbers are in your face, black and white, and that's okay. That's acceptable. That's a very smart thing to do.
You know I'm a numbers guy.
I know you're a numbers guy. Everybody likes numbers. I'm telling you, he's got them.
So I guess we're going to go ahead and start off with the NFL.com guys.
Let's do it.
Because there are 4 of them. So we have...
Are we putting them on the clock?
We are putting them on the clock.
Fuckers, you on the clock.
All right, so we have Daniel Jeremiah, Lance Zerlinen, Charlie Casserly, and Bucky Brooks.
I like that name, Bucky Brooks. That sounds like a damn name. I like it.
So with the number 1 pick, the Cleveland Browns, all 4 of them agree across the board. Myles Garrett going first pick. Texas A&M defensive end. He's going first pick.
I agree. It'll be a shock if they take anyone else. I'm telling you, if you take anyone else, you're retarded. You are. You need a pass rusher. Like, in the worst kind of way.
Oh, they do. I mean, they need a lot of things, but...
And you need a guy that can come on the scene and just straight, boom, lay it down. I mean, immediate. Seriously, y'all ain't got time to suck more. You just don't.
Well, they're going to suck anyway because they're the Cleveland Browns.
At some point, dude, on a long enough timeline, they have to stop sucking.
I mean, the Bad News Bears won.
I guess.
I
guess.
The Chicago Cubs won.
Well, yeah, they did. Took them 100 fucking years plus, but they did.
Hey, they won it. That's all that matters.
That's true. They did. They broke their curse.
So this is where it gets really, really interesting. Because this is where they all venture in different operations.
Oh, of course.
We have my team, the San Francisco 49ers, picking at number 2.
Right.
Jeremiah has Jamal Adams, safety out of LSU. Bucky Brooks has Jamal Adams, safety out of LSU. Lance Zerlinen has Solomon Thomas, defensive end from Stanford. And Charlie Casserly has Leonard Fournette, running back, LSU. Now, I have heard a lot about running back LSU, Leonard Fournette. I've heard a lot of that, and I've also heard a lot of that Solomon Thomas guy from Stanford.
I'll put it to you this way. If you draft Leonard Fournette, you're taking a guy who I'm not entirely sure his heart's in it. I think he's just in it for the money and the fame. I hate to sound like that, but I really think that small-time mentality he's got is really taking hold. Like, I don't think he cares. He just wants to go somewhere where he can be famous and have a name. Honestly, and if you draft him, he's going to run. But if you're going to tell me at the end of his career Leonard Fournette's going to be one of the top 10 running backs of all time, I'm going to tell you you're fucking stupid. It's not going to happen.
All right, next on the clock, we have the Chicago Bears with the 3rd pick. Jeremiah and Brooks both agreed again. They think Lattimore, or Sean Lattimore, cornerback out of Ohio State, is going to go at number 3 to the Chicago Bears. Zerliner has Jonathan Allen, the defensive end from Alabama. And Charles Casserly has the Biscuit, Mitch Trubisky. And actually, it looks like they say it's a projected trade to the Browns. So it looks like the Browns might trade up to get that 4th pick and go with Trubisky.
They do got a lot of draft stock, man. If they really wanted to, they could come up and nab like 3 people out of the top 10. If they really wanted to, if they were really that high on all these guys at once. I mean, they're not going to do it, obviously. if they go and take Mitchell, you asshole. If you take the Triscuit biscuit, if you take that big old dumbass who obviously couldn't get nothing done in his college career, everyone's like, oh, how could you say that? What did he do? Give me his numbers. That's right. Not all that impressive, even if you add them all up. Not that great. Did he win a championship? Crickets. That's what I'm saying. Like, all these draft experts are going to tell you that he's the better quarterback than Deshaun Watson. But watch them both be drafted in the same year and watch Deshaun Watson win a fucking Super Bowl before the biscuit.
Oh, he'll definitely win it. If he goes to the Browns, of course he'll win it.
I'll take bets. I'll take bets on that. Who gets the Super Bowl first, Watson or Trubisky? Any takers? Yeah, I fucking think so.
So then we move on to the number 4 pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jeremiah, Zerliner, and Brooks all agree. Actually, I'm sorry. Did I look that wrong? I did. Number 5 pick. See, I'm all messed up. I'm discombobulated. Number 5 pick, Tennessee Titans. You have Solomon Thomas, defensive end, Stanford. That's who Jeremiah thought. You have Zerliner, who thinks Marshawn Lattimore, cornerback from Ohio State. Charles Casserly has Mike Williams, wide receiver at Clemson, going at the 5 to Tennessee, and I've actually heard that too. And Bucky Brooks has Solomon Thomas, defensive end, Stanford.
Not too bad of picks.
With the 6th pick, we have the Jets. Jeremiah, Zerliner both think that O.J. Howard, the tight end from Alabama, will go, where Casserly has Marshawn Lattimore, cornerback from Ohio State, and Bucky Brooks actually has Deshaun Watson going number 6 to the New York Jets.
I hope not.
That's bad news.
I hope not. God damn. I really hope not. Dude, he'll have fucking no career at the Jets. They will not put weapons around him. They are a historically shitty franchise that does not back up their talent. Name me a time they did it.
They can't.
I know. Trust me, even Jets fans can't. I know. So, Deshaun, if you go there, have fun. You're not going to have a good career there. It won't be fruitful. You'll not win anything. I promise. Jets just are a shitty franchise like that.
So then at 7, we have the the LA Chargers. See, I messed up.
The LA Chargers.
It's the LA Chargers now this year.
That's right. The LA Chargers.
The LA Chargers. You have Brooks and Jeremiah both thinking that it's going to be Malik Hooker, the safety at Ohio State. Solomon Thomas is by Zerliner, and Casserly thinks Jamal Adams is going to go for the safety at LSU.
I would take the safety out of LSU in that venture. That's who they most need, I think.
Now, 8 pick, Carolina has Christian McCaffrey going at number 8 to the Carolina Panthers, running back out of Stanford, and both, not only Jeremiah, but Zerliner and Casserly all agree with that pick, whereas Buckley went with Allen.
I'm not entirely sure Christian McCaffrey's going to go that. I mean, he might. I don't know. He might. I don't know. Maybe he might. I don't know. He might.
So, now I want to go ahead and move on to, I didn't want to go through all of them because there's a lot in there, because a lot of names are redone and everything. So I just did the top 8 picks for them guys because there's 4 of them there. And it'll get kind of monotonous after a while.
You know, like we do that, we'll not be done with the show till 2 in the morning.
I mean, we could do it, but I don't want to.
No, we can't neither.
He's like, can't do it.
No.
Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Can't win with him. Can't do it. Do I got to pull up the man, the myth, Mike Singletary?
No, we don't need to do all that.
You sure we don't need to do that?
We don't need to do that.
Sure.
If you want to, go ahead. So, I want to go ahead and do Mel Kiper Jr. mock draft real quick. And I'm actually going to go through all these because it's real quick.
Right.
We have Mel Kiper taking Myles Garrett at number 1 with Cleveland Browns. Number 2, San Francisco 49ers taking Solomon Thomas, defensive line of Stanford. Number 3, Chicago, Jamal Adams, safety out of LSU. Number 4, Jacksonville, Jonathan Adams, defensive line, Alabama. Number 5, Tennessee Titans, taking Marshawn Lattimore, cornerback, Ohio State. Number 6, New York Jets, taking O.J. Howard, tight end, Alabama. The L.A. Chargers, taking Malik Hooker, safety out of Ohio State. Number 8, Carolina Panthers, taking Leonard Fournette, running back at LSU. I could see that.
That's actually not too bad of a fit, neither. That'd actually be better than San Francisco.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It would.
So, number 9, Cincinnati Bengals, taking Darius McKinley, outside linebacker, UCLA. Number 10, Buffalo Bills, reuniting old Clemson players.
Oh, God.
Mike Williams, wide receiver, Clemson.
Cannot play with him. Cannot win with him. Cannot coach with him. Can't do it.
Oh, my God. For real. Like, stop sending our boys to the Bills. It's like sending them to the fucking Northern Slaughter. Stop. Stop.
So, at number 11, we have the New Orleans Saints, taking Hassan Reddick, linebacker at Temple. Number 12, Cleveland Browns, taking Mitch Trubisky, quarterback out of North Carolina. Number 13, which I could see this happening, Arizona Cardinals, taking Deshaun Watson, quarterback, Clemson.
Oh, man. That wouldn't be too bad. He's all the way on the West Coast, and God damn it, we're on the East Coast, and he at least to be with a good team. I can't say nothing. Carson Palmer's not going to last the season. You fucking count on that. Hey, 2 things about the NFL you can guarantee. Carson Palmer, Tony Romo, they're not making it a full season. Not happening.
Well, you know what the NFL stands for, right?
No fun league?
Well, yeah, that, but not for long.
Not for long, yeah, that's true. Not for long.
I mean, I heard today on the radio, they said that average players' years of playing is 3 years.
3 years.
3 fucking years.
Yeah, after that you get cut because you suck. You're not as quick as the next guy up. That's why they tell all them dudes, don't go spending your money like idiots. Don't do it. You'll be broke. Don't do it.
So getting back to Mel Kiper's picks, we have at 14 the Philadelphia Eagles taking Garon Conley, cornerback at Ohio State. At 15, Indianapolis Colts taking Reuben Foster, inside linebacker out of Alabama.
Taking Reuben Foster, eh?
I know Mikey would be happy about that.
Yeah, it's true.
That's a good player.
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, as much as you hate Alabama, he's still a good player.
No, I mean, I don't hate Alabama. I just hate Nick Saban.
Oh, I hate Alabama altogether.
No, I don't hate Alabama. Believe me. Alabama's storied. I mean, how do you hate Bear Bryant's Alabama teams? How?
Okay, I don't hate Bear Bryant. Okay, guys, I guess I'll go going back on Nick Saban again.
Right, it's little Nicky you hate. It's little Nicky we all hate. He's the little Napoleonic midget fuck that's always in the room shitting on everyone's fucking sunshiny day. He's that little gray cloud named Nicky that comes along and you're just like, ah, damn it. And he don't go away.
You know, I think we just had a breakthrough.
What's that?
I think I finally figured out why I hate Alabama. It's little Nicky.
Yeah, I told you. I told you.
It was like I was sitting there and I'm like, deny it. I hate Alabama as a team altogether. And then all of a sudden it was just like a clearing, like an opening was the sunshine. And it was like, ah.
You know, if little Nicky wasn't at Alabama, you would be singing Roll Tide.
No, I would not ever sing Roll Tide.
You won't do Roll Tide?
Hell no. They just put a bad taste in my mouth altogether.
I mean, is it that bad?
I have respect for Bear Bryant and what he did. I do.
But
don't
that's
get me
where
wrong.
it ends.
But that's where it ends. After Bear Bryant, I hate Alabama.
Like, there's nothing you like about Alabama whatsoever.
Bear Bryant's the only thing I like about Alabama.
I hear you, man.
The rest of it can go eat a big old dick.
I mean, I feel you. I can't say nothing.
So at 16, the Baltimore Ravens are going to take Ryan Ramczyk, Offensive tackle, Wisconsin.
Good choice.
You think
Good
so?
choice.
For Baltimore, yeah, definitely.
Good choice.
You need to rebuild that offensive line.
Listen, anybody who's worked their weight in anything in football knows you win in the trenches first. You cannot build a team from the outside in. You build the team from the inside out, which means you start with your linemen, your offensive linemen, your center, your tight end, your quarterback. You start with that nucleus, and you start with the D-line, the line. That's where you win first. If you got hosses on both sides of the line, you're controlling the line of scrimmage. And if you're controlling the line of scrimmage, what are you doing most of the time you do that? Winning the game. Wow. Who'd have fucking thought about it? A novel idea.
So at 17, I don't know if you're going to agree with this pick or not. The Washington Redskins are picked by Mel Kiper to take Christian McCaffrey, running back, Stanford.
That's not too bad. I mean, listen, he's going to go high regardless just because he's so damn talented. There's just no way around that.
At 18, you have the Tennessee Titans taking John Ross, wide receiver, Washington.
I don't know about that. I mean, he's good, but I don't know if I'd reach that high for him.
Your boys, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, at 19, are taking Corey Davis, the wide receiver, Western Michigan.
I mean, really? That's the best you're going to do in the first round? We select a guy that nobody knew for pretty much the whole season from a team that no one gives a fuck about unless they go undefeated. I mean, come on, Tampa, what the fuck? Ah, damn it, son.
You know, and they're getting better. They are getting better.
Have the Glazers died?
No, the Glazers are
No,
still
they're
alive.
not getting better.
No, they have, as a team, they have gotten better.
I'll believe it when they fucking make it to the playoffs.
Look, while I'm reading the rest of these, go in there and look at their record from last season. I'm guaranteed the record was 10 times better than what they did the year before that.
Did they make the playoffs?
Almost made the playoffs.
Did they make the playoffs?
They didn't, but they did the year before that.
It's a yes or no. Did they make?
They did not make the playoffs
Aha.
last year. But they didn't make it the year before. But they had a better season than the year before. So that's improvement. It's like a step.
Moral victories? No. You make it to the playoffs or bump.
I mean, I do understand what you're saying, but I mean, when you're a struggling team like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the 49ers, it's small baby steps.
Hey, a struggling New York Giants team struggled their asses into the playoffs and happened to beat a Goliath New England Patriots team that was set to break every record, go undefeated, win a Super Bowl, and then that little rinky-dink ass fucking train that was rambling off the rails hobbled their asses in there and got it done. So I'll hear none of it. If you don't make the playoffs, you're bunk.
All right, we'll just agree to disagree on that one.
Yes.
At number 20, you have the Denver Broncos taking David Njoku.
Don't look at me. You're the one reading.
NJOKU.
NJOKU. Njoku. I don't know how you say that.
Whoa. What'd you say?
Njoku. Bawi. I mean, I don't know.
I thought you said something else. I was like, whoa.
You take me for an idiot, don't you?
No, I don't take. Look, I've known you for many years. I don't take you for an idiot.
He goes, but I do know you say things.
And you know what's horrible is the fact that this guy came from one of my favorite schools, Miami, Florida.
And I think it's Njoku. That's what
Njoku?
I was like, Njoku.
Njoku?
I think.
All right.
Dude, we don't know how to say your name. We're trying. I even tried to say it how I would think it would sound. Njoku. That's what I think when I see your name. If it ain't right, then fucking sue me. I don't give a shit.
Anyway, they're taking David Njoku, tight end, Miami, Florida, which I think is good because that's going to up, Denver's offense a little bit better.
True.
I know he was the Miami quarterback's favorite target. One of his favorite targets this past year.
Oh, Brad Kaya.
Brad Kaya.
Yeah, apparently the kayak was supposed to do good. I don't think the kayak did too good.
No, he kind of bombed at the NFL Combine.
Yeah, the kayak's not doing too good.
Trubisky almost didn't make it.
Yeah, the biscuit.
The bisque. So, at number 21, you have the Detroit Lions taking Charles Harris, defensive end of Missouri.
Misery.
The Miami Dolphins, you know what? I'm going to have to ask my cousin about this one. Mel
Yeah,
Kiper, Adam, my cousin Adam, not the other Adam likes New England. My cousin Adam likes Miami Dolphins. My friend Adam likes New England Patriots. And my other cousin, Adam's brother Seth, likes the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, which is strange.
That's
A
just like an
strange mix.
AFC East, just like,
A lot of hatred.
oh yeah, a lot of
A
hatred.
lot of hatred.
We just need a Jets?
Oh, God. Honestly, if we had just a Jets fan, we'd be in business.
We have the whole AFC East locked up.
It'd be hateful.
But anyway, I'm going to have to ask him about this pick because I'm not sure who this guy is. Forrest Lamp, offensive guard, Western Kentucky.
I've heard about him on the radio during games. I don't know a lot about him, but his name has been called before. I've heard the name.
All right, if you heard the name, I mean, he probably deserves to be up there then.
What's what I mean? Like, I've only heard it on the radio when they're talking about a game that they're in. But that's what I mean. Like, I couldn't readily give you his stats. I just know that his name's been said.
I mean, he's an offensive guard, so I mean,
He must be good.
He must be pretty good.
Must be.
Then at 23, you have the New York Giants taking Derek Barnett, defensive end, Tennessee. 24, Oakland Raiders taking Tre'Davious White, cornerback, LSU. 25, Houston Texans taking Cam Robinson, offensive tackle, Alabama.
I was wondering when he was going to go. I figured he'd go a little higher. Cameron Robinson's pretty good.
But this is just Mel Kiper, so I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
you got to take that for what it is.
Well, I'm going in the mode that like this has happened. Like I'm trying to like break it down like as if we just had this happen.
You have at 26, the Seattle Seahawks taking Kevin King, cornerback, Washington.
They're just getting him because he's right there. I mean, they obviously must know him really well. They've probably been in straight rapport with him for a while. And he might be one of those West Coast guys that has made it very plain that he's not making a home in the East Coast. A lot of them are like that.
At 27, this is another head scratcher. Kansas City Chiefs taking Zay Jones, wide receiver, East Carolina.
Yeah, East Carolina's got a lot of talent. I could see someone going in there to get somebody. They got to, dude. Ruffin McNeil's got him going, dude. He's a good coach.
Okay, at 29, you have the Green Bay Packers taking Dalvin Cook, running back, Florida State.
He comes with a lot of issues, but he is talented.
At 30, Pittsburgh Steelers taking Tyus Bowser, offensive linebacker, Houston.
I could see that.
31, Atlanta Falcons taking Taco. Who named their kid Taco? Seriously.
Someone named their kid Taco?
Look, I swear to God, look. Come around here. Look around my computer here. Look. What's that say right there?
That says Carlton. I think his name is Taco Carlton, defensive end out of Michigan.
Charlton?
It's either Charlton or Carlton.
It's Charlton because it's got Charl and Tin. Ton on it.
But you know how the H is always silent.
Yeah. Anyway, Taco Charlton, defensive end, Michigan.
Fucking Taco. Who names their fucking kid Taco, man?
And then with 32, the New Orleans Saints from New England are taking Marlon Humphrey, cornerback, Alabama.
I can see that.
And that was Mel Kiper's picks. So now somebody who always is like up against Mel Kiper when you do these is your boy.
He ain't my boy.
You don't like Todd McShay?
Fuck no. Out of those two, I like Kiper better.
At least Kiper, you know, he's kind of funny about stuff.
He's kind of funny, and he also kind of looks like Sam the Eagle from the Muppets.
He does.
Like, if you were to turn Mel Kiper blue, he would be Sam the Eagle from the Muppets.
Oh my God, I just saw that.
Yeah, put their pictures together. It's creepy, isn't it?
It is creepy.
Uh-huh.
They look like identical twins.
Yeah, and you got fucking McShay. He'd look like fucking Bert or Ernie, whichever one. Probably Ernie, if he were orange.
Actually, I just saw a picture. I'd say Ernie.
Say Ernie, yeah. I don't know. All I know is that fucking Mel Kiper Jr. looks like motherfucking Sam the Eagle from fucking Muppets.
Well, I gotta say, I like Todd McShay.
Ugh,
You know why?
no.
Just for the pick that he made for my team.
Oh, God. Here it comes.
You know, I'm a jack off for the next 10 minutes about this.
Oh, I already know.
So Todd McShay did his draft, and usually he goes up against Mel Kiper and see who's a little bit closer, who's better. So McShay's draft, You have at number 1, Cleveland Browns, of course, taking Myles Garrett. Everybody knows it. That's who's going number 1, Myles Garrett. There's going to be no surprise there.
Have a good couple first years, learn from it, get a better second contract, get the fuck out of Cleveland, Miles. That's all I can say. Get your guaranteed money now, save it, and then when it's time to bounce, then bye. See ya. Bye, Felicia.
So at number 2, the San Francisco 49ers take Deshaun Watson, quarterback Clemson. Fuck yeah.
So you're really hoping McShay's right.
I pray to God McShay is right on this one.
He's got like a 10% track record. There's a 1 in 10 chance he's right.
I hope this is a 1 in 10.
Burger's like, I'll take it. Fuck it. I'll take the 1 in 10.
I will. I'll take the 1 in 10 at this point.
Like, what are you going to do if they actually call him out tomorrow? San Francisco with the number 2 overall pick of the first round of the NFL draft. Select Deshaun Watson out of Clemson. Is that going to be you?
It's going to be screaming, maybe crying a little bit.
Would you possibly shit yourself?
No, I won't shit myself, but I probably will cry.
You probably will cry.
I probably will cry.
Okay, well, hey, at least you're being truthful about it.
I'm being a man about it. You know what? I've been saying for months now, like ever since
fucking years.
For a long time, when I saw Deshaun Watson do what he did, I was a believer. And when I saw what he did last year and the year before that, I said, you know what? I want the 49ers to pick him. That's our new quarterback. That's our guy. That's the 49ers guy.
You feel it in your bones?
I feel in the bones. Like, he's going to be another... I'm not saying he's going to be as good, but he's going to be up there with the Steve Young and Joe Montana. He's going to be a great quarterback. And I think he's got a lot to offer in the NFL. He does have a little bit of growing to do, but, I think with the 49ers, having Shanahan in there as not only the coach, but the offensive coordinator and the guy who's making the calls, I think between those two getting together and
Sean's smart enough to keep up with him.
Yeah, I think it's a perfect fit. I really do. And I might be just saying that because I'm a 49er fan. I don't know, but I'm telling you, I feel it. Like, I'll be so happy to see the 49ers take Deshaun Watson.
I'll say this much. With Deshaun Watson, you can guarantee this. You're getting a football mind. There is nobody who's going to out-film that motherfucker or out-study a playbook. I mean, just forget it, dude. It's not going to happen. That dude is just so driven. Like, he's going to be waking up. You're going to wake up. Your alarm clock's going to go off. You know he's going to be sitting next to you eating his Wheaties, reading the playbook already? Deshaun Watson. He's just going to be ready for you. I mean, that's what I mean. He's ready, dude. That's all he's about.
And Dabo has just groomed him for the last 2 years to be that kind of quarterback.
How many times does this man got to go out there and just prove motherfuckers wrong before you finally get on the fucking Deshaun train? How long until everyone gets on the number 4 and goes down the fucking expressway with us?
Well, I've been on that road for a long time.
Right, man. That's what I mean. Like, I was a believer when he came here. That son of a bitch looked at all of us. I remember, Deshaun. You looked at all of us, and you said you were going to bring a championship to Clemson. You said it was your dream. You said you knew you were going to do it. You said it was in fucking God's will. It was going to be. You and Dabo told us all it was going to happen, and then you delivered. Those men are fucking gods. They could do anything they want in Clemson. They could pull someone out in the street and fucking damn American gangster their ass. Just Denzel that motherfucker right there in the street. And guess what? We're all going to be like, nope, it didn't happen. He
I didn't say anything.
Shot himself. Like, I mean, we're not. That's what I mean. They're gods here, dude. You don't understand. Like, how many times does he got to prove all y'all wrong? How many? 500, 600, 9,000? How many? How many more times you want to look like shit and eat crow pie? How many times?
So like I said, I'm hoping McShay's right. I know you said 1 in 10 is his percentage of being right.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not a fucking exact science either. It's hard to tell what all these different people are going to do. I mean, because you know just as well as I do. Maybe like 5 minutes to go and somebody just go wild hair up there. I was, I don't want to do this. Let's flip the script. They make a trade. Boom. Let's go get him. It happens. I mean, you don't never know what's going on in the war room until the shit just goes down.
So let's go ahead and move on with Todd McShay's draft. At number 3, the Chicago Bears take Jonathan Allen, defensive end, Alabama. I think he'd be a good fit for Chicago.
He would.
At number 4, Jacksonville Jaguars, Jamal Adams, safety, LSU. Number 5, Tennessee Titans, take Corey Davis, wide receiver, Western Michigan.
Everybody's really high on this Corey Davis kid. He must be really good. He must have done really well at the fucking combine.
I mean, McShay and Kuiper are both saying he's going to go up top there, then he must be.
Either that, I don't know. He might. It all depends. He just might, though.
At number 6, the Jets take Marshawn Lattimore, cornerback, Ohio State. At number 7, the LA Chargers take Malik Hooker, safety, Ohio State. Number 8, Carolina Panthers. Todd McShay has Leonard Fournette, running back, LSU. Both, I think, if I'm mistaken, didn't Kuiper say the same thing?
I think they both have him going pretty high.
I'm not mistaken. I think they both have him going to Carolina Panthers.
I mean, he's an NFL-ready guy. I mean, he's got the frame.
I mean, let me look here. Hold on. Who did I say? Carolina?
Uh-huh.
I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure they had Carolina taking, he has Fournette, running back, LSU. So, I mean, they really think they're going to take running back.
I mean, Carolina needs a running back. Leonard Fournette's body ready. He's just got to learn playbooks and game speed. Oh, he's body ready. He's good.
At number 9, the Cincinnati Bengals, Solomon Thomas, defensive end, Stanford. Number 10, Buffalo Bills, Mike Williams, wide receiver, Clemson.
God damn it, no. Fuck you, McShay. This is why I can't stand you assholes. Stop this fucking madness. Stop sending Clemson players to Buffalo. They're going to be known as the Buffalo Tigers if you don't stop. It's annoying.
And Clemson's boy's not there anymore.
God, I'm just sick of it, dude. We are sending so much talent up there, and it's like that's just the great big hole. It's a great big hole where everyone's getting paid, but nobody's really producing. Fuck that shit, dude.
We have our boy going at number 11 to the New Orleans Saints, according to McShay, Taco Charlton.
Fucking Taco, there he is again.
Our boy Taco, defensive end, Michigan. At number 12, apparently McShay agrees with Kuiper. Cleveland Browns taking the biscuit. Mitch Trubisky, quarterback, North Carolina.
God, do you think they're gonna get the biscuit?
I think they are gonna get the biscuit.
Hey, hold on, is Cleveland going to risk it?
To get the biscuit? At number 13, Arizona Cardinals taking Reuben Foster, inside linebacker, Alabama. I think that would be a good fit for Arizona.
I don't care who gets Reuben Foster. It's a good pick. That dude's good. He's flat out baller. He can play.
At number 14, the Philadelphia Eagles taking Tez Tabor, cornerback, Florida.
I can see that.
15, Indianapolis Colts taking Dalvin Cook, running back, Florida State.
I'll tell you what, he is going to play well wherever he goes. It's just that you have to understand when you draft him, you're getting a whole lot of tude, as we like to call it. He comes with a lot of emotional baggage and a whole lot of tude. So you got to know how to handle that.
And, he could actually be a pretty good fit for Indianapolis because you got to think, Frank Gore is
up there.
He's ancient. I mean, I hate saying it, he's my boy.
But he's old.
The reason,
you know why he keeps playing, right? He's got like 9 kids from 9 different women.
Is that true?
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking sure Tyler told me that. He said that the man plays literally to pay child support.
That's horrible.
But then again, like I said, Tyler knows the equipment managers and all those people that are in the locker room back when he was, in his past dealings with other people. We're not going to go into Tyler's shit on the radio. That's fucking ignorant. We're not doing that. But all I'm saying is Tyler knows people.
He knows somebody knows somebody.
Well, no, I mean, he actually knows these people. No, Cousin Tyler knows these people. Like, we had him on the show right now. He'd tell you all about them. He's known them their whole lives. Like, the kid, the guy that he knows is like the equipment manager or one of like the sports medicine, sports science guys. Like, he knows all the players real well. Like, this isn't any bullshit. Like, Tyler has, definite knowledge on this, and it's no BS. And apparently Frank Gore has a shitload of children with a bunch of different women.
So that's sad because he always came off with that classy attitude. when he played for San Francisco. You know that? He didn't seem like a guy that had... I mean, I'm not saying anything's bad about having 9 kids, but, I mean, really, do you really need to have 9 kids?
I mean,
just keep your dick in the pants. I mean, I'm sorry, Frank Gore.
I mean,
I love you, buddy.
Maybe the man really, really, really likes doing what he does.
What, football?
Yeah, football. We'll call it football.
Is that what the kids are calling it nowadays?
Yes. I'm trying to look it up. We're probably not going to find it on Wikipedia. They don't want to talk about that.
They hide that kind of shit.
Yeah, they do. They're like, no, I don't want to do this.
Actually, I think it's Wikipedia. You should have it. How many kids he has?
Oh, I just looked it up. It's his football career. It has nothing about his.
Does it say anything about personal life?
No, nothing. Nothing.
Wow, that's crazy.
Oh, I'm looking it up though. We're gonna find it.
All right, so moving on. While you're looking that up, keep you distracted for a few minutes. At 16, you have the Baltimore Ravens taking Malik McDowell, defensive tackle, Michigan State. At number 17, Washington taking Jabril Peppers, safety out of Michigan. At 18, the Tennessee Titans taking Sidney Jones, cornerback out of Washington. Your boys, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, at number 19, taking O.J. Howard, tight end, Alabama. That sounds a little bit better.
It does sound a little bit better.
It sounds a lot better, actually.
It does. No, it does. I agree with that.
You take Howard, that's really going to beef up your offense.
No, it does. No, I'm not going to lie.
At number 20, you have Denver Broncos taking Ron Check, offensive tackle, Wisconsin. At 21, the Detroit Lions taking Derek Barnett, defensive end, Tennessee. At 22, Miami Dolphins taking our boy David Nocek, tight end, Miami, Florida. They're pretty much keeping him in Miami, not letting him go too far.
No, they're not going to let him go far at all.
And I think that'd actually be pretty good for their offense.
No, I agree.
You're still looking that up, aren't you?
I am. Dude, they got it on lock. There's no one saying nothing.
They don't want anybody to know.
No, the hell no, they don't, dude. Because I'm looking, and let me tell you something. It is really hard to find anything on this. They put this shit deep buried.
So at number 23, Todd McShay has the Giants taking Tarkarius McKinley, defensive end and offensive linebacker, UCLA. At 24, Todd McShay has Oakland Raiders taking Jared Davis, linebacker, Florida. I could definitely see that. At 25, the Houston Texans taking Garrett Boyles, offensive tackle, Utah. At 26, Seattle Seahawks taking Cam Robinson, offensive tackle out of Alabama.
I like Cam Robinson. I wish he'd play on a team that I like to watch a lot because he's going to be a good player. And no, I cannot find anything to substantiate those claims. So I'm going off Cousin Tyler's word right now. But hell no, I can't find anything to corroborate that. I'll have to keep looking. I will.
Yeah, definitely keep us up and let us know, because apparently it's been hidden and locked in the archives.
Oh, hell yeah, because apparently nobody needs to know about it.
So then rounding out the last bit of Todd McShay's picks, you have at 27, Kansas City Chiefs taking Tre'Davious White, cornerback out of LSU. 28, Dallas Cowboys taking Tim Williams, offensive linebacker, Alabama. 29, Green Bay Packers taking Alvin Kamara, running back out of Tennessee. Number 30, Pittsburgh Steelers taking Charles Harris, offensive linebacker out of Missouri, a.k.a. Missouri.
Yeah, Missouri. You mean Missouri? Yeah, that fucking shithole.
You have at 31, Atlanta Falcons taking Quincy Williams, cornerback out of Florida. And Todd McShay has New England Patriots picking at 32, taking Hassan Reddick, linebacker out of Temple.
That wouldn't be a bad pick. He's actually a good player, believe it or not. He might be at Temple. He's good.
So that's the main guys' picks. I mean, right now, it looks like, for the most part, anybody could go anywhere. Like, nobody knows what's going on. Because, you have, the 4 guys from the NFL.com, Kuiper and McShay, and all their picks, except for a few, like Kuiper and McShay, they were right on. But other than that, they're all over the place. Like, nobody has, you had maybe 1 or 2 guys picking the same. But for the most part, there was more than that.
I also want to remind everybody that these are the same guys that told us Matt Barkley was going to be the fucking savior and the answer from USC.
I mean, he didn't do bad in Philadelphia.
All right, hold on. I just got one question. Was he worth that number 1 pick?
No. I bet you asked Matt Elstone that same question.
Fuck no is going to be his answer.
You already know that answer?
Oh, yeah. Let me ask you this. Was Jamarcus Russell worth all that money in that first round pick?
No.
How
about Ryan Leaf?
Hey, if crack smoking was a fucking sport, we'd be in business. He'd have a Super Bowl twice.
So the draft will start Thursday night with the first round starting at 8 p.m. and then the second and third round starting at 7 p.m. on Friday night, and then rounds 4 through 7 on Saturday starting at noon.
Nice. Very nice.
So I'm excited. I love draft time.
Oh, I know.
You know what I always like to do is I always like going up to my cousin's house and watching the draft up there, like taking the weekend off, go up there for the weekend, just drink beer, watch the draft, get drunk, and have fun.
I mean, I don't take the draft that serious, but it is fun. To me, the draft signals the beginning of summer. It's about to be here. Because when the draft's done, boom, May's here.
You have your spring camps. You have your
OTAs are starting.
Your OTAs start. You have your preseason games start. And then, boom, into the season.
Well, no, then all of a sudden, you're like, damn, we're in June. Like, summer camps are beginning. NBA's winding down. That's the big thing. When the NBA finals finally are done, that's when I know, all right, motherfucker, summer is here. The NBA is off the television, summer's here.
NHL's done.
Everything, exactly. Ain't nobody doing shit but baseball. Baseball's the only sport going on. That's when you know summer's here, because ain't but one sport on the tube. Baseball.
Baseball. Baseball.
Baseball. Exactly. That's what I mean. Like, that's how you know it's here. And then right around the corner, it's week 1, baby. Week 1 of football season. And then it's here.
I can't wait.
Oh, you telling me, bro? You telling me? Listen, you know how fucking stupid retarded it's going to be here? Like, that's a stupid retarded. It's a new thing in the dictionary. It's what happens in Clemson after we win a national title. You know how crazy it's going to be? Dude, everybody and their mother's going to be here now because we're a national title holder.
So, I have a little bit more about the draft.
All right.
It's a little different topic. It's about 2 of the players.
All right.
So, Michigan's Jabril Peppers and Alabama's Reuben Foster both tested positive for a diluted sample at the NFL Combine. According to sources, Pepper was feeling ill and cramping after flying from San Diego to Indianapolis. So he drank 8 to 10 bottles of water trying to rehydrate himself. Also, Alabama's Reuben Foster, who also tested positive for diluted sample after getting food poisoning, and Foster also was rehydrating himself with water. According to Foster, he was vomiting, cramping, and suffering from diarrhea, but declined IVs, but instead got some medicine from a doctor. Both Peppers and Foster are expected to go high in the first round, if not early second round.
Do you buy any of that bullshit from either of them?
Hell no.
Let me tell you something. Y'all can sell that pile of shit to a farmer who needs it. I ain't buying. I know goddamn well what you're doing. Personally, I don't care. I don't think you should have to worry about doing stuff like that. But listen, man. We know. It's okay. We do it too. But you know what? You're on the big stage. You gotta put the blunt down for a second. You don't like what I'm saying? Put the fucking blunt down for a second, asshole. If somebody were offering me millions of dollars, guess what I would do? If they said put the blunt down for a second, we're going to give you a couple $1 million, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the fucking blunt down. Yeah.
How about that guy last year that at the draft had an Instagram photo leaked with him doing the gas mask thing?
Oh, God. What was his name?
Oh, I can't remember his name.
I know. I'm having a... But I know he's from Mississippi.
He was from Mississippi, and if I'm not mistaken, he was defensive tackle.
He was. Hold on. I'm going to look it up. Keep talking.
I mean... It's kind of like that. I mean, come on, guys. You're going to be drafted. I understand. You're done college. You're going into the real world, and you just want to have a little bit of fun. I understand that.
Laramie Tunsil.
There you go.
Laramie Tunsil. There you go.
I mean,
they hacked my Instagram, dog. I'm sure they did.
Oh, shit.
And who, in fact, is they, good sir? Who is they? Everyone always says they. They hacked my account. They did. Who the fuck is they exactly?
I mean, a true friend wouldn't do that to you, especially on draft day.
All I'm saying is, I don't believe anything you're saying. That's what I'm saying.
So you're going straight bullshit. Like your bullshit meter is just going sky high.
Well, I mean, really, all I can give you for that one, my friend, was this little thing that I've been saving up for a while. I've been wanting to drop it here, and I think the time has come, so...
Pardon me, but that's bullshit.
Yes, sir. That's bullshit. That's right.
So, it'd be kind of interesting to see if their stock drops like Tunsil's did last year.
I mean, Tunsil's didn't even drop that much. He still went in the first fucking round.
But it wasn't until, 20-something pick?
Doesn't matter. He still got paid.
Oh, of course.
Look, he got caught with a gas mask on. It didn't do shit. What are you going to do? Not take these guys? They're going to be like, I don't give a shit. I mean,
especially both of them, because both of them are good ball players.
Can we all just stop caring about marijuana, people? Really? I mean, God fucking damn it. Can we just stop this fucking bullshit? Who cares if people are smoking? Really? Do you give a shit?
I don't.
All you people out there who get drunk on the daily, fuck you if you care. Fuck you. You're the biggest asshole. You hypocrite bastard. All I'm saying is that if these dudes want to smoke weed on their own fucking time, fuck you care. That's just all I'm saying. But until the rules change, if motherfuckers just don't do it, then guess what? If you're going to get paid millions of dollars and the motherfucker's willing to give it to you, and all I say is, I need you to straighten your shit up, and if you're going to do this shit, you better do it in the off season and not get caught by the piss man, then whatever. It's cool. But listen, these guys don't want to hear that shit on draft day. They want you to be squeaky clean for the cameras. So be squeaky clean. I'm telling you, man. It's dumb shit like this that just drives people wild, because those people go out there and try to work hard every day. They'll never make the money you assholes get in one day on TV, and they see you fucking up, and there's no consequences for your fucking up. So they go back to their job and say, well, fucking goddamn, why do I have consequences? It's an elitist bullshit tactic. Y'all need to quit. Personally, if you wanted to actually get your point across, all these motherfuckers that get caught doing stupid shit before the draft, you should fall out of the top round. You should, that guaranteed money, poof. That should be your goddamn punishment for fucking being an elitist ass. It really is. I don't mean to preach on it so hard, but goddamn it, dude. You made it. You finally made it, and then you're not putting forth any fucking kind of good vision or good image for anything. You're just not. Remember, you're getting paid a king's ransom to play a child's game. That in and of itself pisses off a lot of people, and that's why they hate football. Because you're overpaid to act like assholes and get way too much money to play a game. Whereas there are people who work every day, work harder than you, and don't get paid nearly what you do. It pisses a lot of people off. That's why you lose a lot of fans. So how about next time, have a little bit of fucking grace and just remember to not fuck up. Is it that hard? Is it? I mean, Jesus, is it that hard? Or are you just hard fucking headed and don't want to listen to nobody? It can't be both.
So, I have some more NFL news, because not only do we have the draft this week, but we also had another big thing going on this week too.
And what's that?
The 2017 NFL schedule was released this week.
Oh, yes it was.
So there are a lot of big matchups and some rematches from big games last year. And it all opens up with week 1 with a rematch of Kansas City at New England on Thursday night.
Hey, listen, that's going to be a good game. I can't wait to see that.
And then the NFL traditional doubleheader on Monday Night Football with the New Orleans Saints at the Minnesota Vikings, which will be the return of Adrian Peterson to face his old team
That's a good storyline, too. It really is. That's a damn good storyline.
I mean, you can't get any better than that.
Hell no. I mean, you got a dude coming back. He's going against his old team. You know, he's in a new place. You know, this man done went down in fucking Cajun country. And now shit's getting real because now he's going to be having, ooh, look at that damn good. Have people wanting to give him gumbo. Motherfuckers with tarp roofs. I mean, fucking hoodoo bitch come out of the woods, throw a chicken leg at you. Now you got a fucking curse. It's about to get real, bro. I don't know if you've ever been down there, but them people are fucking nuts.
I've never been down there, but I want to go down there.
Oh, dude, you have no idea. They're fucking nuts.
I want to go down there for a week.
I mean, I don't know if you go down there for a week, Joe, you might not come back. You might stay there.
You really think so?
You might fall in love with a little black-haired, green-eyed Cajun lady and never come back.
I mean, that's possible.
She might throw that fucking Cajun French on you and you're done. It happens. I went down there with people and they've never come back. It's not because they're dead. It's because they never came back. They stayed down there. Ask Tyler. You think I'm playing?
And then the other game will have the new LA Chargers on the road against the Denver Broncos.
That's not too bad. I think that'll be a good game. What do you think?
I mean, Chargers Broncos, that's usually a pretty good matchup because it's, you know, the NFC West, you know, rival game. I mean, any of those games are rival games, whether it's, you know, Oakland, Kansas City, you know, Denver, you know, or, wow, why am I forgetting LA Chargers? If it's any of those teams, they're always rival against each other. They're always going to have good matchups.
I agree. They are always going to have some good matchups. I mean, maybe they're trying to bring it back. I mean, maybe listen, maybe, just maybe these people are smarter than we think. Maybe the NFL executives and all them people in the boardrooms and the war rooms and the think tanks, maybe they understood that last year was bad because you had all this political horse shit ruining the NFL. The viewers are dropping. They got to do something to get people back. So I think they're going to start trying to give us more marquee matchups. I think we're going to see a lessening of all that political shit this year. I really do. I think that whole kneeling during the anthem, that shit really pissed off a lot of people. And trust me, if enough people quit watching, you're going to have a big problem. So all I got for you is NFL guys. I mean, if you're paying attention, if you're listening, you need to cut out that political horse shit and get back to football.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Exactly. Can you fucking dig it?
So then we also have our traditional triple header on Thanksgiving.
Yes.
I love it because, you know, usually right in the middle of game 1 and game 2, you're eating dinner.
And you got turkey.
And you got turkey and you're full. And then you sit on the couch, start watching the second game. You pass out about halfway through the second game. And then you finally get, you know, you wake up, eat a little bit more, watch some of the third game, and then pass out.
Sounds like a plan to me, bro. You know me, I'm a fat boy. I like to eat. I like my football.
So the traditional triple header will have Minnesota Vikings at the Detroit Lions.
Which is in good taste.
You have, hold on a minute, the LA Chargers at the Dallas Cowboys.
That's even better.
And then for the night game, you have the New York Giants at the Washington Redskins.
Yeah, good nightcap. I like it. Hey, Tracy, guess what? Your Redskins, I mean your foreskins, I mean your fuckskins, I mean your whatever DC shit team you like, you're going to get your shit pushed in. In fact, hey, Burger, how about we give it to him, bro? How about we give it to him? You know what's going to happen?
Man, I had my shit pushed in, bro, big time.
That's going to be your whole O-line. I'm telling you, it's not going to be pretty.
There will be a Christmas Day game this year, which falls on Monday night, which will slate Oakland Raiders at the Philadelphia Eagles. That's going to be a dirty game because both organizations are dirty. Their fan base is dirty. So
everything about it's just dirty.
It's just dirty in general. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens in that game.
It's going to be a filthy fucking game. You can bet on it.
And then there'll be 5 international games this year.
Really? Why? Fuck that. Fuck going global, man. Fuck that. How about you worry about us first? How about you fix the fucking broken down goddamn stadiums and get us some better fucking places to watch the game before you go over there and suck the dick of fucking Englishmen and God knows where the fuck else you're going. Probably going to Hong Kong or fucking France, somewhere stupid.
Oh no, even better.
Oh god, Australia?
Nope.
Fucking god, Mexico?
Ding ding ding
Get the
ding.
fuck out of here! Man, really?
This year,
Mexicans don't give a fuck about American football.
don't even hear about the other one. Well, white thing has dots on it.
Oh.
A little round thing. They kick it around, try to kick it a big net.
Yeah.
It's called soccer.
Yeah, football. That's all they give a shit about.
Oh, football.
Oh my god. What the fuck is this shit?
So the New England Patriots will be against the Oakland Raiders in Mexico City on November 19th.
God.
You really don't like that, do you?
No.
And then there'll be 4 games being played over in London. You have the Baltimore Ravens versus the Jacksonville Jaguars on September 24th. The New Orleans Saints versus the Miami Dolphins on October 1st. Both games being played at Wembley Stadium.
I can see Wembley Stadium. That house is 90,000. People over there actually want to see our fucking sport.
And then the other 2 games, you have the Arizona Cardinals versus the LA Rams on October 22nd. And the Minnesota Vikings versus the Cleveland Browns on October 29th. See, I can even say it with a straight face. Minnesota Vikings versus the Cleveland Browns on October 29th. Both games being played at the Twickenham Stadium.
If you're going to send NFL teams over there, why are we sending the shitty ones?
I mean, you have Jacksonville, the Rams, and the Browns.
Shit, and more shit, and the biggest pile of shit.
I mean, the only really good teams that we're sending over there are the Cardinals, the Saints, who are and the Dolphins that are the Ravens that are pretty good, and you have the Jaguars.
It's like a lot of plop, and then big pile. Like, seriously, that's a lot of shit, man.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, so then I mean, I don't know. I mean, you're supposed to be trying to attract people. Setting the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars over to play is not attracting people.
Apparently it is, or they wouldn't keep doing it.
Why do you think the Browns' attendance is so low?
God, well, that's why. They're like, you know what? Nobody wants to come here and watch them. We'll send them to fucking London.
That's horrible.
Look, they might be the first team to transfer out of the country because there's more fans in England. They might be the England Browns. Look, we could change their name. They could be the fucking London Bulldogs. I don't know. It could be anything.
You know, I've actually heard them talk about having a team over in London and over Mexico City.
I know. That's what they say. My God, why? Why?
2 international teams.
That's just what we need.
And then 1 in Canada.
So that American NFL football can become just like fucking FIFA and fucking World Cup soccer, corrupt as fuck, run by a bunch of assholes from foreign countries who like to flop around like fishes and act like bitches. Fuck that, dude. Fuck that. No thanks.
And see, this is why we hate NFL football.
Dude, seriously, we talk about it, but fuck NFL, dude. We're college football guys. Fuck the NFL.
So then we have the Thursday night games that include Houston at Cincinnati in week 2.
That should be a good game.
This one's kind of special to me. You have the LA Rams versus the San Francisco 49ers. Actually, on my birthday, September 21st.
Very nice.
So I actually get to watch my 49ers play on my birthday.
Hopefully they don't lose.
They're probably going to lose because unless they take Deshaun Watson, then we're going to be winning.
Hey, you never know. They just might.
But, you know, that game's going to be kind of special because at least I still get to watch my team. It'll be my birthday. I'm probably going to go out to the bar and have a couple beers.
I heard that.
Watch the game on television. So, also we have the Philadelphia Eagles at the Carolina Panthers week 6. Seattle Seahawks at the Carolina Panthers in week 10. The Denver Broncos at the Indianapolis Colts week 15. And then the Minnesota Vikings at the Green Bay Packers week 16. And then some of the notable Sunday night games include Green Bay Packers, Atlanta Falcons week 2. Kansas City Chiefs at Houston week 5. The New England Patriots at the Denver Broncos week 10. The Philadelphia Eagles at Dallas Cowboys in week 11. And the Baltimore Ravens at the Pittsburgh Steelers in week 14.
Everyone loves that game, too. That's a hard-hit game.
That one and then the Eagles-Dallas game, too.
Yeah, tell you what, there'll be a lot of shit-talking going on both sides.
And then on Monday night games matchups, we have the Dallas Cowboys at the Arizona Cardinals week 3. That'll be a good game.
Yes, it will.
You have the Washington Redskins at the Philadelphia Eagles, Week 7, which should be a good game. That's a rivalry. Denver Broncos at the Kansas City Chiefs in Week 8. That's a rivalry game. The Atlanta Falcons at the Seattle Seahawks in Week 11. The Pittsburgh Steelers at the Cincinnati Bengals Week 13. Another rival game. And then finally the Atlanta Falcons at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Week 15.
Those are all good marquee games. A lot of rival games, too.
So that's going to be the schedule this year. And, it's going to be early on in the season. What happens?
How about this? Here's the big question. Who faces the Patriots in the Super Bowl?
I don't even think the Patriots are going to make it back to the Super Bowl.
Man, you know what? Just because you said that, they are going to do it.
I know, but I don't know. For some reason, I think Pittsburgh might do it this year.
There's going to be a lot of GOAT talk coming from Adam. Get ready.
I know.
It's going to be nonstop GOAT talk.
I know.
And God help you if this son of a bitch wins his 6th. God help you. Because then you will have to bow down to the GOAT and call him the GOAT. And then Adam's going to... You think the GOAT talk shit's bad now. My God. You'll have to save his name in your phone as GOAT. That's all you're going to hear.
I'm praying to God that he doesn't win a 6th one.
It's probably going to happen, dude.
I know.
It sucks, doesn't it? Having to just to know that it's likely going to happen. At this time next year, we're going to be having this conversation.
Oh, God. So...